So I'm 56 years old and I'm working in the field of entertainment and music in general since the early 90s. And starting with my own band, I've been touring Europe, I've been managing a recording studio, but I'm working also in the fields of logistic, managing a company called PS Promotion with several offsprings, like managing a music network called Songs and Whispers. Literally everything I was doing was based on people, on networks, on being in touch with each other, with communicating with each other. I was under the impression that this is definitely a game changer. Yeah, and that was the picture literally, and I said, well, okay, that's got to be a heavy impact to what was your life before, without knowing what might happen afterwards. I don't think that society or business, entertainment industry was lacking certain technologies, really. Mm-hmm. Technologies have been available that time already. But my perspective was that the audience or consumers were so focused on being part of the real world that they struggled finding alternatives in the digital world. The main challenge was creating a kind of atmosphere, creating a kind of situation where an audience which might be interested in artists, for instance, and performances, might accept a digital solution as an alternative for what they were used to experience and used to consume. I think the broader aspect is that a lot of people are used to Zoom, for instance. Not many of us do understand that there's something different in, for instance, hearing in a spatial environment, which means you can hear distant. It makes something different with you. It makes something different with your brain, with your emotions, if you can respond to people without this classical Zoom noise gate barrier. That's not the way we're talking. There are technologies available already since years which could avoid this. Mm-hmm. But not always is the best solution available, the solution which might be used by the largest amount of people. I think the more people are capable of creating using digital tools, it might help them solving future problems. And I think that digital tools, they need to remain in combination with the real world, with the analog world. Because it's so important that kids, for instance, are not focused on computers only, but they should be capable of dealing with digital tools, with computers, in the real world, which is an entirely different thing than staring in front of the screen and just clicking things on Facebook. The analog world of music is an entirely different story, really. And I think there should be more awareness of the challenges the future might bring. I think it could enrich performances as an additional thing. It doesn't necessarily replace live performances, but it could enrich and could be an add-on to live performances. And it could be used, digitalism could be used as a kind of like first step into something. I think that's something that the analog world of music should consider more carefully, really.